It's time we stopped shoulding all over ourselves. One of the goals I set so many years ago that I can't remember when it was, is to permanently eradicate the word should from my vocabulary and reframe should thoughts in my head. I've come a long way, and I have a way to go. Should, I have found, is a slippery, insidious bugger that takes constant vigilance and gentleness to change. The minute should comes out of my mouth or slithers across my thoughts, I can feel the guilt injected into my system. It's physical. I feel it in my stomach, as well as the yucky emotional guilty feelings smothering my energy and joy. When someone I care about uses the word should, I feel a mini shudder, and I often find myself saying, "Stop shoulding all over yourself," as if I was saying, "Stop shitting all over yourself." Knowing how it makes me feel, I don't want them feeling that way either. I don't want anyone feeling that way. It sucks. Yes, guilt can be a big driving force for change, for taking action. That said, I'm not convinced feeling guilty from shoulding on ourselves is a healthy driving force. It's twisted, isn't it? So often should comes from comparison against what others are doing, or comparison against some imagined ideal we have in our minds. Should doesn't feel like a heart-centered fuel to me, and it definitely doesn't feel like a vibrant, passionate, "Hell yes, let's do this" fuel. Not that long ago, my friend Jen left a WhatsApp message about her progress, or perceived lack of progress, with building her recently launched business. This message was loaded with shoulds. I should be doing this, I shouldn't be doing that, I should be doing more, I should have this number of people. I have so much admiration for all Jen has done and is doing, so much admiration for her courage, purpose and vision. It made my heart ache listening to her. It didn't sound motivating. It sounded draining for her, exhausting. I recorded her a message that included my views on should, because she remembered I have a thing about shoulds and wanted to know why. When I'm with friends and should flops out of my mouth, I often say something like, "Not should, could." I transform the word should into the following thought and sometimes sentence. I could if I wanted to, but I'm choosing not to. Then, depending on the person or situation, I either add, "because," ... or "I wonder why that is." Getting clear about the why I'm either doing or not doing something means I either feel better about my choices or I discover why. Why, if I don't know how I could, am I not choosing to find out how by asking for guidance, support or help or doing research? Why am I sabotaging myself? What fears or thoughts of inadequacy lurk beneath the surface? Of course, often we are not in the right place to start unpacking the reasons why. I find simply translating a should into a could if I wanted to, but I choose not to, is the antidote to the guilty feelings. Knowing I choose, and I can choose differently if I want to, is empowering. Translating should into could always makes me feel better, and I can always commit to looking at the why later if it's important. Once we are aware of our whys, and often I find there are layers of reasons to peel away, we can either accept, embrace, and keep on doing or not doing a thing, or go do the inner work to clear the blocks so we can flow more smoothly with our desires and dreams. What do you think? Does what I have shared resonate with you? Are you inspired and encouraged to set a goal to stop shoulding all over yourself? Are you doing this already? Why not give it a go? It's the experience that counts. May you transform should into could and use it as a golden opportunity to explore your whys. May taking this action lead to you feeling better about your choices and result in levelling many of your self-sabotaging blocks, so you experience more ease and flow with life.